いやー待て、まさかコスプレだけでなくシチュエーションまで俺の趣味を再現していないだろうな。許さん、絶対許さん。決して許すおこうものか。
そうです。もっと怒りをためるのです。そしてその怒りをぶつけるのです。成功によって増長したところに急転直下の苦痛を与えて大きな負の感情を生むのです。
I'm the evil lord. All right, my friends, this was episode 6, and this anime continues to be goated. This continues to be, man, I don't even know if I say it, like, is this the best anime of this season? You know, when I think about entertaining, fun, like a fun concept, funny, interesting dialogue, really good characters, really good plot movement, really good way to start and end an episode, which I think is something that not a lot of anime really like nail. It starts off really strong and ends off on a strong hook. Because at the end of this episode, right, we get Liam and, you know, we get Liam and we get Amagi, and they're finally, they just got through all the pirate ships. They just got to the treasure island, and he's just saying off to actually get to the island because he just got done demolishing like 70,000 ships or something crazy like that. Maybe they said it was 3 times the amount, so like 21,000 ships, okay? So something like some audacious, crazy number that they just went through, and now they're heading for the treasure island. And that's where we end the episode. So at the end of it, I'm just like, oh, I want more. Like, I want more from it. And I think that that is something that is not nailed, you know, in a lot of shows. Like sometimes that's one of the things that they don't quite get. And this one gets the start, like a really strong start, a really strong grabber for the viewer, which is you and I. And they get the, let's end them on something like, well, we're going to dangle something here, but it's something that you want, so come back for more. So I just think that this continues to be something really special. Nias, which is like the girl from the spaceship company, continues to be best girl for sure. I guess best girl definitely goes to Amagi. You know, the maid. I mean, she had a freaking Sailor Moon transformation this episode as she was, you know, warping all the ships. So I guess she's technically best girl, but you know, when it comes to me, as well as our boy Liam's Shisho, I think Nias is the best character in the show. I love her fan service. I think that the fan service is tastefully done. At the beginning of the episode, you know, we had Liam Sensei, who was just, you know, really, really angry. You know, we had Yasushi, who was just, you know, just tearing Liam a new one because, you know, he was like, Nias is my type of girl, and I bet he's putting her in maid outfits. I bet he's making her do lewd stuff. And then they give us a little tasteful fan service of showing what he's imagining, which I think is which is fun. And then we have the guide, which is, you know, the evil guy trying to suck on your negative energy. And, you know, he continues to be like, yes, be more negative about it. And that's it's fun and it's funny. So I definitely enjoy seeing that quite a bit. And then we have the Nias and Liam actual interaction, and she tries to be very like seductive to him. He's like, it's just not working for me. He's like, just not right now. You know, she's like, oh, you can push your thumb wherever you want. He's like, I'm good, actually. Let me just sign the paper, right? He's like, yeah, I got my Amagi fix earlier. So it just continues to be a hoot of a show. But this episode, you know, basically it had Liam go and finally obtain all of his ships that he got from the Empire and the ships that he bought from Nias. He was able to find the guide once again, well, the positive guide, which was his like dead dog before, which I think is cool, who keeps leading him certain ways. We got to see him try to use his old sales tactics to try and get a discount or try to get, like, you know, through the warp gates, which charge a hefty sum, which he wasn't able to get through, which was really fun interaction. He was able to find and then lead into the, you know, the room, because they're like, oh, pirates are here. Let's all pretend like we're not working. So he gets to basically have the pirates stuck in the warp gate, and he warps them over to the Empire fleet. So those pirates are done. And then he's able to get, you know, to the treasure island. So not a lot of content, you know, in the story sense really happened. You know, he got some ships. You know, he basically got his ships. He got a coordinate. He's like, let's go take down the pirates. And then now they're there. And that's really all that happened this episode. But the journey there was so fun. And I think that's what makes the show continually special. So Overall, I think this was a 9 out of 10 episode. I laughed. I had some hee-hees and some ha-has. I thought that was good. We had some really good fan service with Nias. We had a really good transformation with Amagi for whatever reason. I don't even know why she needs to do that, but it was still fun, and I really enjoyed watching it. And then now, we got the carrot dangled in front of us, and I think it's a good carrot. Like, we want that carrot. And now I want to see what's going to happen when he gets to the treasure island with all of these pirate stuff, because he's about to get a big payday from all the stuff that the pirates have been obtaining, throughout their years of pirating, including a bunch of pirate ships, which is really cool too. So very excited for that. So Liam Bonfield has done it again. And I'll see you guys next week for episode number 7 next week. As this continues to be one of the best, if not the best, new anime of the season. All right, my friends, I'll see you guys then. Peace.